Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media. Y Media has newspaper, midweek, radio, South Asian Pulse.
Hi, I'm Amitabh Bachchan and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
Hi, this is Amir Khan and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
अब हर दिन सुने GTA का नंबर 1 रेडियो स्टेशन FM 91.9.
You are watching Channel Y. Channel Y.
Prime Minister, welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be back.
Online, SouthAsianDaily.com. The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.
Hello everyone, welcome to Y Media Group. I am your host, Shelly Sani. Breast Cancer Canada has announced a funding of $3 million for Princess Margaret Cancer Centre. And joining me right now is Breast Cancer Canada CEO, Kimberly Carson. Welcome, Kimberly. How are you?
I am so well. Thank you very much for having me.
I'm going to begin by appreciating the thoughtful move, a generous donation and a thoughtful move in the direction of much needed research on cancer. Tell us, how did you make up your mind as to, yes, this is where I want to put up this money?
You know, it's a really exciting opportunity and we're really proud of what Princess Margaret is doing. And this research, because it's about preventing breast cancer. So imagine a future where we could actually develop a test that would determine whether or not you might be at risk of developing breast cancer in your future. So if you were at a high risk, we would be able to actually make sure that it doesn't happen at all. So that's the type of research that we're funding. So it's very different, it's very groundbreaking, and it's a really bold idea that we would actually be able to prevent breast cancer. So very exciting news for all of us.
It definitely is. And to go by the numbers, breast cancer as it's one of the leading causes of cancer deaths among women around the world, and research is definitely needed. But you know what? Not many organizations come forward when it comes to research. What really gave you the drive and the motivation that, no, you know what, we have to do this?
You know, I think a lot of it is from our donors and our stakeholders and our breast cancer patients, that they tell us, you know, these are the experiences that we have. Why do we have to keep going through it? Can't we make it stop? And we were looking for an opportunity where that might actually become a reality. And Dr. Coco's lab at Princess Margaret presented us with that. When we took it back to our stakeholders and asked our stakeholders and our donors, how do you feel about this? Like, is this the type of research that you want us to fund? And the answer was overwhelmingly yes. Yes, that's what we want you to do.
And isn't that phenomenal that you're actually addressing and you're listening to people? But you know what? I really want to understand here. And for people who wouldn't understand maybe the terms, the medical terms, when we say early intervention, like how early or high probability of getting cancer, what do we really mean by that?
Is to prepare a test that would actually be able to test a number of different things. So not just the hereditary factor, but other different metabolic issues in your body that might together give us an indication of whether or not you're at high risk for having cancer. And that's never been developed. That's never been done. So it's leading, it's world edge leading. There's a lot in the future that we can look at with this type of testing. And hopefully, if we're successful with this, it would lead to other tumor types that, you know, perhaps we could learn from us as well.
Is a positive news, one that we really need to listen in a world where a lot of people are dealing with the dreadful disease, cancer. And if more and more people want to be a part of this movement, how can they be helpful?
Absolutely. You know, you can cancerprogress.ca is our website. And please, you know, go to our website. There's other research that we are funding, like a blood test that would detect breast cancer if it's already developed in your system. We're working on that type of research as well. So, and you will get all of our updates on our website. So certainly, you know, that's the best place to join us. That's the best place to learn about what we're doing and to follow the progress that we're making with Princess Margaret.
Kimberly, I really want to use your expertise here to spread more awareness for our audience. You know, we're talking about early intervention, we're talking about research, but what can one do, especially women out there who are watching us right now? There is a certain lifestyle that we should adopt to stay away from diseases. What would that be?
Walk when we were trying to encourage people to be healthy and live a healthy lifestyle. I mean, certainly, you know, no smoking, no drinking, you know, being active and being healthy and keeping your mental health well as well. So we were very thrilled to have the support from Y Media for our Mother's Day walk. So, you know, certainly all of those things, but and the biggest thing I would ask all of your listeners and all of your stakeholders to do is please get those mammograms done. They save your life. If we can catch it early, we can really cure it. If you don't get them done and you present later, it's harder to cure. It's harder to fix.
Right. So stay alert, stay active. Okay. And you mentioned mammogram here. So is there a certain age where women should go out there and get the mammogram test done?
Well, currently in Canada, most of the provinces say the age of 50. There are a few provinces that have changed that and lowered the age to either 40 or 45. And certainly that's something that we're advocating for with the government and different provinces as well. We would like to see that age at around 40. I think that would be a better rate for all women in Canada. But the other thing that you can do is have a conversation with your doctor. If there's a possibility that you would be in a higher risk category.
Right. So if I can take an analysis of all of your answers. Well, first of all, thank you so much for taking this wonderful and big step, which is a thoughtful move in the right direction. You are giving a $3 million funding for cancer research. Apart from that, when it comes to lifestyle, stay informed, speak with your doctor, adopt a healthy lifestyle. Is there anything else you would want to add?
You know, honestly, you know, pay attention to your own body.
Right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. I appreciate your time, Kimberly Carson.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media. Y Media has newspaper, midweek, radio, South Asian Pulse.
Hi, I'm Amitabh Bachchan, and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
Hi, this is Amir Khan and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
अब हर दिन सुने GTA का नंबर 1 रेडियो स्टेशन FM 91.9.
You are watching Channel Y. Channel Y.
Prime Minister, welcome. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be back.
Online, SouthAsianDaily.com. The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.